What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? Breaking news. I'm in love. Normally, I wouldn't share that with you guys, but what the hell? I'm in love. I'm in love with a hammer thrower. A hammer thrower named Gwen Berry. And she knows a thing or two about making it to the Olympics. She competed in the 2016 Olympic Games, broke the decade-old world record in the 20-pound weight throw competition at the USATF Championships in 2017, and is the 2019 Pan American Games champion. Gwen has dedicated her familiar position on the winner's podium to activism and protesting injustice, earning probation for a raised fist in 2019. At Saturday's Olympic trials, she was on the podium for a bronze medal when, to Gwen's surprise, dun, 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 the national anthem started playing. When the music played after Gwen received her medal, she felt slighted after double-checking that it was scheduled to play before she entered the field. The Associated Press reported that while Gwen's fellow competitors faced the flag, Gwen turned her back to the flag and produced her own in the form of a t-shirt that read, "Activist Athlete." Damn Skippy. That's right. That's right. Give them what they give you. No respect. Gwen is a product of Florissant, Missouri. She knows something about activism because after Michael Brown got killed, the people in her town, they protested, and their police basically put the city under siege because, Lord forbid, a citizen of the United States actually tries to hold the words in the Constitution accountable. Make the nation live up to the promise. Isn't that what we try to do every day? Like, what's wrong with that? If it's in the Constitution, what's wrong with that? Like, actually wanting the Constitution to be true, like, and trying to hold those words accountable. Trying to make sure that those words are carried out. Legally, of course. What's wrong with that? Now, Gwen is going to be repping the United States in Tokyo. I suspect that they are going to try to make some moves to remove her. You never can tell with the U.S. though, because you know, they are greedy. They love to shine. This is what I don't appreciate about this flag thing and the people that get mad at people who protest the flag. Well, they're not protesting the flag, but protest the anthem. Number one, how many of you out there would be okay singing a song written by someone who hated your guts? This is the problem I have with people who disagree and don't like people who protest the national anthem. You're the same ones who would cheer on a black person when they're competing in sports. If they're with your team, they're on your team, you're cheering for them. You want to, this is the only time really when you really pull for black people is when they're competing in sports and they are representing a team that you like, when they're representing your team. That's the only time you really pull for black people. And of course, when they're singing for you or dancing, they're entertaining you. You're really on black people's side. You really want that black person to give the best performance they've ever given. But outside of that, you have no compassion, no empathy whatsoever. This is why I don't respect you. Because you don't respect me or mine. I think you're hypocrites, the worst kind. People who have a problem with those who protest the national anthem, I want to ask you this. I want to specifically address this to white people who have a problem with people who protest the national anthem. The national anthem, we know, was written by Francis Scott Key. Francis Scott Key, a white dude who was pro-slavery, who killed black people, and who wrote the lyrics to a song that called for the slaying of slaves. It's in the third verse that they don't sing about. They never mention, they try to sweep it under the rug, but it's there. It's in the history books, it's documented. He wrote the song. And even though they don't sing that third verse, he still wrote the song. How many of you that hate Louis Farrakhan would be cool singing a song that was penned by Louis Farrakhan? A song that represented your nation, that we actually used as the national anthem. How many of you would be okay with that? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say not one of you. That's your hypocrisy. That's why I don't respect you. Let me tell you what Gwen said. This is in regards to her priorities. I don't need to do anything sports-wise. What I need to do is speak for my community, to represent my community, and to help my community, because that's more important than sports. I concur. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Damn.